Okay, so this was win 100 for DC. I woke up with maybe 10, 11 hours left in this war. It was tied 60 to 60. And for the first 8 hours I was up, we added 0 stars and we're behind 63 to 60. As you can tell, we came back and won it. But there was a few interesting moments along the way. So we'll start with this attack. Zane hit this early in the war. I think this was within the first hour or so. So Zane historically ran air attacks. Just getting the hang of quad quake here and picked up an easy 2 up front. So the fact that Zane tends to hit early can, it kind of takes us one way or the other. We're definitely out of his attacks quickly in the war, but in this war, he got half of the TH-10s to 2 stars within the first couple of hours, which was incredibly helpful. We still had we had a TH advantage here, significant TH advantage. We had one more 10 and one more 9, so that's enough that we're rarely ever going to lose a war with that much of an edge. But even so, the guys we were up against put up a pretty good fight. And during that 8-hour drought, Mark hit number 2, missed it, and then what got us out of the drought was Zamels coming in and getting 2 stars here on this city from the backside. Just kind of rushed in, took out the dragon, froze everything, blew through that wall, knocked it out, and yeah. So this is one. This is actually my TH10 farm base, almost exactly this setup. So typically, what you don't want to do is hit the big wide open area. Your attack falls apart. Actually, mine's slightly different than this. My back, the back portion of mine's a little bit different. But anyway, this was the big one. This brought us after that 8 hours of 63-60 down to 63-62. Then Mark came in and let's see, which one did he get? Yeah, he hit this one to tie it up. So I said he got like 47% or something like that on City 2 when he first hit it. Close, but just had some trouble with the attack. But came in here, quad quake, opened it right up. So this was an attack he probably would have used to hit city number 1 if Zamels hadn't hit it. But Zamels got that out of the way. The city was pretty wide open to start, opened it up a little bit more, and ran through it really without any trouble. Still had a golem way down there on the bottom that didn't really need to get that. And then Ilkar came in on. No, actually, that actually wasn't the action. So we actually went 1 star up. I hit city number 2 for 1 star with a TH9, so that put us 1 up. And then this pretty much put it away. Ilkar came in with. This is like I said. Also, this is typically a attack you would use on a TH10. He had 2 freeze spells in there, so I think he built for just about for the eventuality they might have to hit a 10, but came in and got that. And so at this point we're up 65-0, or 65-63. They still had 1 shot left. It looked like they were going to clean Mrs. T, their number 5 player. Attacked her and got 98%, so he just about got her. That would have pulled it to 65-64 and made it an even closer finish. But then here, Zamels came in with 1 minute left in the war and popped in. So yeah, he looked at this city earlier and asked Swan if he wanted to hit it, and Swan was like, "Yeah, sure, I can hit or whatever." And then I was watching the conversation and said, "Well, heck, I'd built to hit either 11 or 2. Mark had already cleared 11, so I ran drags in here, got 1, at which point it was a lot safer for Zamos to run in and take a shot at getting 2. It wasn't the idea that a 0-star would have killed us. So that was it. And let me see, there was one other 3-star on a TH9. So Swan actually missed at the end. He got clobbered by a bomb on 10. But early on, he did get 3 on this 9. So this was a really unusual looking 9. As you can see, a lot of moats, a lot of stuff on the outside. So this is kind of like what we refer to as City 10 in DCA. It's that really big spread out thing where you put most of your defenses outside and has the whiz towers at the corners and really a heavy moat set up on the inside. So somehow you kind of got to go around, clear everything up, and then pop a path through to the middle to clean out the junk in the middle. And that's pretty much what he did. And I think he still had a couple of wizards left to clean up the stuff on the outside here at the end. And sure enough, there they are. So that was the first 3-star in a TH9 in the war. And turned out we did just enough to pull ahead there at the end, and then won it by 3. So that was pretty much what our Town Hall edge was. If you have one more TH10, I actually consider that a 2-point edge, and then one more TH9 is a 1-point edge. So really, these guys pretty much played us even up, given their TH level. So good job to the opponent, but win 100 for Dragon's Claws. Cheers.